Итак, мы только что спионерили плафон, а теперь у меня есть идея относительно того, как мне стоит поступить, чтобы пройти мимо Аргуса. Он что-то говорил про то, что плафон...
Looks like an anti-scratching collar for a dog, or like the collar of Goal's fiance.
Да.
This is certainly not the stuff heroes are made of. That much is clear.
Ну да.
If anything, it kind of resembles Cletus's romper suit.
Ну вот, а если совместить?
Together with the lampshade, the flag looks exactly like Cletus's cape. Now all that's missing is the greasy hairdo. The disguise is almost complete. All I need now is oil for the hair.
Ага, понятно. А масло я, кажется, знаю, где взять. Давай, давай, иди.
This will be even cooler than my old lampshade routine.
Ну-ка.
I can't get any closer. The organons would see me.
То есть... представление с лампами, это типа как театр теней, да?
I don't need light for my inventory. I sort... Hey!
Если так...
Maybe this could sweeten my task, but more likely it'll just make it stickier.
Нет, не то. А если так...
Cletus really needs a hook. First a right one, then a left one, and then one straight on the chin. Genius. Let's go. This time, I have surpassed myself.
Stop! Who goes there?
It's me, Cletus.
Weren't you supposed to be waiting out on the platform?
Well, I just wanted to stretch my legs for a minute. You can't really see very much from up there anyway.
Somehow I don't like your attitude.
Well, everyone else loves my attitude.
I hope you didn't forget about our agreement.
How could I?
So, you do have the cartridge?
Yes.
Well, where is it?
Oop, I'm such a scatterbrain. I must have left it out on the platform.
Hurry up, man. Time is running out.
Ага. Ну что ж, значит, надо будет его раздобыть как-то, спионерить его у Клитуса. Или скоммуниздить, как получится. Как же его отвлечь-то, а? Кажется, я догадываюсь. У меня есть несколько вариантов, в частности, вот...
Why didn't I find the flashlight earlier? I could have made scary faces for gold during...
Да давай ты уже, ну. Во. Ну-ка.
This is not gold. My bad. Hands off, damn.
Черт. А как же его тогда раздобыть-то?
He could certainly use it. After all, he's not one of the brightest. He could, after all... It's bright enough in here.
Черт, таймер забыл поставить на полчаса. Сейчас, секунду. Поставил. Итак, что у нас есть? У нас есть импровизированный костюм Клитуса, светящаяся фосфорная сахарная вата, крюк и карманный фонарик. Значит, что-то при помощи этого нам надо предпринять, чтобы спионерить у него картридж.
Come on, be useful. Stubborn thing. Come on, be... Stubborn.
Так, а если просто с ним поговорить?
Greasy hairdo. What does Goal see?
Если просто с ним поговорить.
The organon said something about a backup cartridge. That is none of your business. You take me to go, and I'll take you along to Elysium. We didn't agree on anything beyond that. So I guess we won't be trading junk ball cards. No. I need the backup cartridge. Oh, I'll have to disappoint you. It won't help your lack of brain capacity, I'm afraid. I still need it. And what, pray tell, do you need it for? Well, it'd make a really fancy poster. Cut that out! There's my fiancé's personality on there. Or did you forget? Maybe a doorstop? Yes, okay, that wasn't half bad. Exactly, because it was a joke. Goal is unconscious. What did you do? Was her implant damaged? Don't worry, she's okay. Yes, okay, great. But what about the implant? Is the implant still working? I think so, yeah. What do you mean you think so? Without Goal's implant, I'll never be able to leave Deponia. So why don't you give me that damn cartridge so I can go and wake her up? Yes, okay, fine. Here's the cartridge. But as soon as she's awake, you'll bring her here immediately. Understand? And God help you if the implant is damaged. You really love her, don't you?
Опа, сработало. Иногда можно просто поговорить. Так. Итак.
This is supposed to be Goal's backup consciousness? But her most important memory is missing. Me!
Разумеется. Так.
Genius. Let's go. This time, I have surpassed myself.
Stop! Who goes there?
It's me, Cletus.
Well?
Well, what?
The cartridge. Did you find it?
Of course. Here it is. Don't panic.
Where? I can hardly make out anything. And why are you lurking around in the shadows like that anyway? Come into the light where I can see you, man.
Мне даже интересно, что у него получилось в итоге.
But my dear bailiff, I beg of you a bit more courtesy. Don't forget, we're all working to reach the same goal here. Let the ambassador pass. The faster he finds this Rufus person, and by extension the Ascension codes, the sooner we can follow through with our mission.
As you wish, sir.
I do believe that the ambassador has very well understood the seriousness of our current situation. I'm sure he is aware that he has only this one chance to retrieve the Ascension codes. And if that fails, we'll employ our own methods of retrieving them. Isn't that right, Ambassador?
Of course. Oh boy, that was pretty close. I think I can get rid of the disguise for now. I doubt they'll fall for that a second time anyway.
Что, прям бросил? Прям бросил. Так, ладно. А, нет, стоп, секундочку, стоять. Куды? Алло, эй. Черт.
Oh? She's gone. What happened here? Have the organons found her? Oh, that's impossible. They would have mentioned it. What else could have taken her? To find out. I have to find her before that Argus guy does. Maybe there's a trail. These lamps must be of some significance. I just know. 3 and 3. That's 6, isn't it? They're all prime numbers. I have to think binary. It's impossible that these levers don't have any significance. It's simply impossible. These lamps, I just know. Both are lamps. That can't be a coincidence. Both are lamps. That can't be a... Yeah, it's bright enough in here.
Ладно.
Oh, what happened here? Fortunately, the lamps are making the phosphor glow. I wouldn't have seen that trace in the dark, even if I had used my sonar powers.
Значит, в лобби. Двор башни. Так. Да давай ты уже так.
I'll save my one step closer and mayhem will ensue. I'd rather spare them the pain. One step I'd rather... That's bright. I'll save my...
Ладно. Вестибюль.
My fighter codex prevents me from spilling too much blood. I'll do the Organons the favor of avoiding them altogether.
Значит, все-таки тут надо разбираться. Значит, фосфор светится. Опа.
A trace. It seems that gold was dragged toward the exit. Don't worry, babe. Rufus to the rescue.
Окей.
The trace leads into the lobby.
Пошли в лобби.
Where the heck have those pigs taken gold to?
Ага. Пошли, значит, во двор. Теперь время двора настало. Пришло, настало, все дела.
And now?
Калитка.
A pile of filthy syringes. Who throws out something like that? I'll save you, Goal. Rufus, to the rescue! No great in the world can hold me back.
Да, я это уже слышал. В решетку. Ну, посмотрим.
A monster must have abducted Goal. No normal human being could open that with bare hands. Well, free choice. Ouch! Not this one. Ouch! Oh, God! Huh. This one respects me. I'll take it. Hey, this isn't a syringe at all. I've literally found the straw in a needle stack. Who else can claim such a thing about himself? A sturdy, hollow straw. I like to grasp for one of those every now and again.
Хвататься за соломинки. Блин, не знаю. Говорят, что...
Not a chance. I'll hang on to it till my last breath.
Опа. А что в трубу?
This is a avial muff. Looks like somebody doesn't want to be followed. But you're not getting rid of me that easily. I am like herpes. A cool version of herpes. I've got to get through all right, but by cleaning up? Oh, there has to be a different solution. Not a chance. I'll hang on to it till my last breath.
Так, ну, тогда прям даже не знаю. Нет, стоп, у нас что-то еще в инвентаре есть. 2 штуки, да.
Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Must be on a diet or something.
Ха. Так, а если... Чем можно приманить рыбу? Анчоусами? Пиццей?
Yeah, that would really be super cool. But as long... Yeah, that would end this. But as long as nobody's watching, it would be...
Ладно, будем приманивать рыбу. Чем? Чем-нибудь будем приманивать. Что, интересно, делает автомат по продаже анчоусов в магазине сладостей?
One fish of the day, please. I should have said which day. Huh? I feel hungry again. That's strange. My subconscious should be asleep at this time of day. Something smells rough. Damn, he's on to us. Let's get out of here.
Что? Ладно.
It glows gently in the dark.
Я не уверен, что анчоусы сработают, поэтому будем
Now it's set to
ориентироваться
neutral.
на пиццу.
Now it's set to calzone.
Все, лобби, вниз, двор башни, за двор, за башню точнее, в трубу, и будем приманивать анчоусами.
Here, fishy, 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 fishy. It doesn't even seem to see them.
А если пиццей?
Here, fishy, 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 fishy. It doesn't even seem to see them. Wow, a real whale. I always wanted Dad to take me to the aquarium, but he was right. There was only room enough for me in that fish tank. The whale looks hungry. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. It doesn't even seem to see them. It can see me all right. At least, it's looking in my direction like a cat that's preparing to pounce. I like cats.
Так, если подсветить...
Okay, let's give it another try. My bad. It was the cotton candy that was phosphorus. The cotton candy would have to glow in the dark to be useful here, but the only thing it's capable of is tasting of everything at once.
Ха. Ну что, значит, еще есть 2 варианта. Фосфор мы, по-моему, пробовали, да?
Fortunately, the lamps are making the phosphor glow. I wouldn't have seen that trace in the dark, even if I had used my sonar powers. My dad always told me life is like a calzone. Only those who chew thoroughly will notice the rat's teeth. Now it's set to phosphorus. Now it's set to neutral.
Как обычно. Давайте обычный попробуем. Не получится, но попробуем фосфорный еще раз.
Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Huh, it doesn't even seem to see them.
Угу. Значит, фосфорная. Фосфорная светящаяся, скорее всего. Разве я фосфорную не попробовал? Я решил сразу спицы начать, да? Не помню.
You don't need... Now it's set to calzone. Now it's set to phosphorus.
Сначала просто фосфорный попробуем.
Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Huh, it doesn't even seem to see them.
А если подсветить?
Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Must be on a diet or something.
Так.
This is supposed to be Goal's backup conscious, but her most important me. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. It doesn't even seem to see them. Here, fishy, fishy. It doesn't even... A battering ram would make me happier. Here, fishy... Now it's bright enough in here. I should be more careful with goals. Who knows if there's a backup? The second cartridge should remain my secret for now. I've got to get through all right, but by cleaning up, there has to be a... Looks like somebody doesn't... But you're not getting rid of me. I am like herpes. A cool... Better to be safe than sorry. I'll save you, Goal. Rufus, to the rescue! It's called waste separation. This is the pile for syringes. The pile for all the other stuff is, well, everywhere else. It's called... This is the pile... It's called... This is the pile... Not a chance. I'll hang on to it till my last breath.
Так, значит, с ею он будет дышать под водой, понятно. Тут, ну что еще? Тут вроде бы ничего.
I'll save my Pretty deep and bright. Might be the nuclear reactor down there. Yeah, that would really be super cool. But as long as nobody's watching, it would be a total waste of effort.
Попробовать анчоусы туда запустить.
In you go. Huh. Although they're dead, they're holding on tight to the stick. Strange. I feel hungry again. Eat. That's strange. My subconscious should be asleep at this time of day. Something smells rotten. Damn, he's onto us. Let's get out of here.
Херня какая-то нездоровая. Так, вилка, клаксон, ручка, плюшевый утконос. Ну давайте сюда заглянем, я не знаю.
I'll save my What a mess. Usually the horn is on the hood and not 2 cars down the road. I'll save my... One step closer. I'd rather spit... I'll save my... It's bright enough in here. I'll save my telekinetic... I'll save my telekinetic power.
Значит, что-то все-таки надо делать с лампами, скорее всего. Что именно? Ясно.
They're all prime numbers. I have to think binary. One serving of... I suppose... And no... I have to think binary.
Бинарно это 0,1. Да. 2, 1, 1.
What if I calculate cross totals?
Тут 3.
Now it's set to neutral. Now it's set to calzone. Now I still have some. Must be empty. Not a chance. I'll hang on to it till my last breath. It's impossible that these levers don't have any significance. It's simply impossible. It's impossible that it's simply... They're all prime numbers.
То есть когда оба с этой стороны, да, сюда, тут у нас 1, 2, 3, тут 1. Эти не меняются, это не меняется.
What if I calculate cross totals?
Тут 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, через 1, да, тут ничего не меняется, да? Если 1 туда, 1 сюда. Переключатель 2 сломан.
It's impossible that these levers don't have any significance. It's simply impossible. No, I still have some. These lamps must be of some significance. I just know. What if I calculate cross totals? What if I calculate... I've had that before.
2, 3. А. Нет, стоп, тут 1, 2, 3. Тут 1, 2.
Get there eventually. They're all prime numbers.
3, 1.
Now it's set to phosphorus. Now I still have some. These lamps must... I just know.
2.
They're all prime numbers. I'll get there eventually. It's impossible that these levers, it's simply... It's impossible, it's simply... I'll get there eventually. I've had that before. I have to think binary. I've had that before. I'll get there eventually. I have to think binary. What if I calculate cross totals?
Они просто бессистемно
What if I
переключаются, по-моему.
calculate...
Так. Ладно, подумаем об этом чуть позже. Что еще можно сделать? Я не знаю. Подсветить что-нибудь еще, посмотреть.
That's the Ascension Station, the departure to Elysium, and I'm there too.
Ладно, подумаю об этом в следующей части видео. Спасибо за внимание. Вернусь к вам через пару мгновений.